Now, joining us on today's show is one of the great storytellers of Irish music, Mike Hanrahan, alongside Eleanor Shanley. Mike's going to be bringing an intimate evening of songs and stories to Áras Chrónáin as part of the Clondalkin Tradfest on the 21st of January in Dublin. And both artists have been at the heart of Irish music for over 3 decades, of course, with Mike's career spanning Stocktons Wing, acclaimed solo work and collaborations with legends like Ronnie and Finbar, Furey, most recently co-presenting RT's Songs for Ireland. And Mike and Eleanor have just released their first ever duet, Craggy Hill. Beautiful new collaboration that already is striking a chord, if you pardon the pun. Eleanor and Mike, very good morning to you. Thanks for being on Morning Focus.
Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you to the two of you. Mike, what is it that finally brought yourself and Eleanor together for this collaboration and these shows?
It was basically frustration that we've been promising each other to record for about 25 years. We've been playing together for 25 years. A lot with Ronnie in the early days, and then we did a couple of gigs together, a good few gigs together, and then there was a band Eleanor had called Folk the Recession, which I guested with them a few times. So we've after every gig or every tour, we'd say, yeah, we must record, and we eventually got to record last year with Bill Shanley. So we're thrilled. We finally got it off our back, and we're so proud of it.
Yeah, Eleanor, it sounds like your story goes quite a way back, but it must be satisfying to, it sounds like you've both been talking about working together on something like this for a long time, and the longer time goes on, something like that can be, the finger can grow even longer, but to actually have done it must be satisfying.
Well, it is, and yeah, like you said, it goes way back because I knew Mike from my days with down his days with Stocktons Wing. And then I started working with the wonderful Ronnie and really got to know Mike then because Mike was working with Ronnie as well. And we just, we have been gigging together for such a long time. And as Mike said, it was nearly after every gig we did. The gigs were so enjoyable, we'd say, okay, we need to record that song. So Bill Shanley then was kind of an obvious person to connect the whole lot. Bill being no relation to me, but a wonderful producer, and it's great.
Yeah, and Mike, your own career, you've got a fantastic CV, as I touched on earlier on. Stocktons Wing, theatre work, production, solo albums. How has all that variety shaped the way you write and perform today? I'm presuming in all those different roles, your writing has changed, or are there still similarities when you think back to your earliest songs that you wrote?
I hope I got better at it because it is a craft, and I've worked very hard at it. And this particular song was from a film I put together commemorating the Cultural Revolution in Ireland. And it's I suppose, as Eleanor says, it's basically an anti-war song, but it's also a song that was dedicated to the women of that revolutionary time who were really at the backbone. And it has a huge Clare connection as well, because the Craggy Hill in the song is actually out in Barrantick outside Clare Castle. It's at the back of my grandfather's old cottage there, Mickey Hanrahan's cottage. And I got Mick O'Dea, the Ennis artist, a great friend of mine. He did a lot of the painting. Well, I used most of his work for the film. But he went out there one day with my Uncle Chris and took some pictures and then painted this beautiful painting of the Craggy Hill in Barrantick. So it's confined to canvas now, and the song is kind of, that's the nice link. So yeah, I guess my writing just continues. People inspire me, Alan, which is great.
Presumably it's a similar story for yourself, Eleanor. I'm sure you're inspired by people and experiences in terms of your work. How have you seen that develop over the years?
Yeah, and life experiences, yeah. But I'm not a writer, I'm a singer, I interpret songs, and so it's wonderful when people like Mike come up with these great songs for me, and I'm always searching for songs. And when I heard Craggy Hill first, I completely fell in love with it. I think it's a great song. And I see it, I know Mike wrote it in a different way, but I do see it as an anti-war song. And I think it's very timely at the moment with the state of the world. But
yeah, that is for sure.
Yeah.
And in terms of interpreting songs, Eleanor, I don't know, I suppose I'm just wondering, maybe the more experiences you have over the years, can that change how you interpret a song or inhabit the character or characters or experience or theme of a particular tune?
It really does, and it's whatever I'm going through in life at whatever time I'm searching for songs, always searching for songs. And I cannot sing a song unless it has meaning for me, you know. So words are really important to me. I know a lot of people listen to songs and they just hear melody, but words are really important to me. And it has to connect with whatever is going on in my life or around me. And that's where Craggy Hill, as I said, at the moment really fits with what's going on in the world at the moment. And the minute I heard Mike singing it, I fell in love with it, you know.
Mike, you did produce those couple of albums for Eleanor and Ronnie Drew. What was that experience like? Must have been wonderful being in the studio.
Oh, it was amazing. Two amazing artists. And when they sang together, there was just this magic in the air. It was just, the whole room was full of magic dust. And it was great when we toured together on stage with them, and they got on so well together. Ronnie was completely besotted by Eleanor's voice and her character, and so that came across on stage, and vice versa. Eleanor was mad about Ronnie, so that kind of friendship just oozed off the stage. And I should also intercept here about Eleanor. Eleanor actually is a very humble woman. She's actually one of the most beautiful artists that we have in Ireland, and she's developing a great talent as an artist, and we're hoping that soon enough we're going to try and see some collaboration with song and her art as well. So she's more than just a mighty singer.
Eleanor, I think I can feel you blushing down the line.
I certainly am. Yeah, I love to paint. I started painting, well, I was painting when it was my favourite subject in school. And then when I moved to Ballinasloe, I joined an art group about 14, 15 years ago. And I absolutely love painting. I get great pleasure out of it and great solace.
Eleanor, you can be honest now. What was Mike like as a producer? Was he a hard taskmaster? You're taking the fifth on that one. Mike, she's gone very silent. In fact, maybe the line is gone, but I will see if we can sort that out. I thought she just didn't want to reveal the truth, Mike, about what it was like in the studio.
The line is gone there.
I know you were getting a bit worried, weren't you? I mean, the song Craggy Hill is one you've done before, and I suppose what did Eleanor bring to it?
Well, you see, when you write songs to yourself and you write them away and you sing them your way, and then you hear a voice like Eleanor's, and I absolutely adore Eleanor's voice. I think she's one of our greatest female vocalists in Ireland, and when she gets her voice and her heart and her attitude in behind a song, she just transforms it. And the characters in the song are women, and there's a man character, but when she brings those women alive, and that's so beautiful. I love listening to her sing the song, but I love anybody sing my song, but when Eleanor takes all of my songs, I feel really proud.
And I think we have Eleanor back. Are you there with us again, Eleanor?
She's on the floor.
Yeah. We were worried that that Mike was just a horrible producer to be around, and you didn't want to reveal it live on air.
Well, that is true. He is horrible to be around. But, also, it's just really embarrassing to hear him say all these nice things about me, and it means I have to say all these nice things back about him, and that's really difficult. Mike, you're wonderful.
Well, the compliments are coming in from other people as well. Jerry O'Connell has texted us 086 1800 964. He says, "Hi Alan, I went to see Eleanor and Ronnie Drew in Glore many years ago, backed by Mike and Steve Flaherty. It was electric. They were super." And Jerry goes on to say, "I told Eleanor she was like a bottle of expensive wine. She improves with age." There you go.
Lovely.
I'd never hold a bottle of wine that long to know if it is.
Exactly. Not many would. Look, it's not just the song Craggy Hill, which we're going to play that duet in just a little bit, Mike, but you'll be performing as well. Tell us about the Clondalkin Tradfest.
Yeah, we're going. The Tradfest have moved out. I mean, Stocktons Wing do Tradfest every year, and we're doing in Fingal this year with a gig with Ralph McTell, which is now sold out. And then this year they went into Clondalkin, so they're spreading their wings. That festival, it's an amazing festival, And we're lucky to be out in the Clondalkin centre, which is it's like a mini Gaeltacht in Clondalkin. It's run by Brian O'Gavon, who actually has Clare connections. His dad was from West Clare. And it's an amazing place where they just promote music and poetry, all types of Irish music. There's no limits at all. And it's sold out as well. And I've been writer in residence there for the last couple of years, so I know the place really well. And I love it. I loved it. So, and it's sold out. And it's another gig with myself and Eleanor. We hope then to be back on the road. Eleanor's away in Germany with Ulton Conlon for a month. And then when she comes back, when she gets tired of Ulton, then she's going to come back and do some gigs with me in April.
That's something to look forward to, Eleanor. But the fact that the Tradfest in Clondalkin is sold out, must be nice to know there's going to be a big crowd there for you.
It's great. It's such a relief when you know you're going to gigs and they're sold out. It's just a great buzz altogether. And I've played Áras Chrónáin in Clondalkin before. Love it anytime I'm there. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Of course, that is up in Dublin. But hopefully we will be seeing yourself and Mike this side of the country before too long.
Oh, we are. We're putting a tour together. We're constantly gigging. So life is a tour. But myself and Mike will be certainly around the country, and we will go to Clare. We have to go to Clare, Mike tells me. I drag him to Leitrim, so he has to drag me to Clare.
Well, look, they're both wonderful counties. We're biased. We think Clare's better. But look, it's brilliant. Brilliant to hear you're going to be both taken to the road together later this year, and hopefully we'll have you on ahead of any show in Clare. Mike Hanrahan and Eleanor Shanley. We're going to play your duet now, Craggy Hill. But guys, thanks very much, and hope the Clondalkin Tradfest goes very well. Thanks.
Thank you, Alan.
Cheers. We'll talk to you again. The great Mike Hanrahan and equally great Eleanor Shanley with us on Morning Focus. And here's Eleanor and Mike singing Craggy Hill.
On a craggy hill, a long ago winter's morning, we watched the sun hanging with the moon. We thought this bloody war would soon be over. One day soon, you said, one day soon.